It is wild how we've gone from learning from life's lessons to listening to somebody who has a camera and a ring light, somebody calling themselves an influencer, or somebody who is making their money out of you being basically their business model by learning from them. So recently, in the last week, I suffered I don't want to use the word suffered, but experienced something that is one of the most painful things I've had to go through. If any of you have been watching any of my other videos, you'll see that my life partner was my Hungarian pulley, Silly. And she spent every day of her life with me for 14 years. She was never alone. And unfortunately, she got liver cancer about a year ago. And we did a lot to keep her around, and everyone, even the vets, were really amazed at how she managed to stick around with us. But unfortunately, she succumbed to her illness and she crossed the Rainbow Bridge on Tuesday this week. And during this time, and it's not the first, unfortunately, the first pain or loss that I've had to endure in my life, but I found myself searching things like ChatGPT and other YouTube. Personally, never really used the TikTok. But today I woke up and I thought I just wanted to make a video of how we are so, I want to call it degenerated to a point where it seems that our very first go-to when things go wrong or when we feel a little bit in doubt is to rush over nowadays to our telephones and search TikTok or YouTube or ChatGPT to listen to a new guru or another life coach or another person, where back in the day, before telephones or anything, we would rely on somebody who had life experience. And if you look in all history, it was the elders that people would respond to, or the chiefs or whatever in their tribe, but it was always the older people. In the history of time, you've never seen any nation or civilization or whatever you want to call it seeking advice from the young kids or the youngers. It's always the people that have actually had real life experience. What I've seen is that most of your life coaches, your life gurus, your influencers are all younger. And to be honest, how much life experience do they really have? Sure, maybe one or two of them have actually gone out and made a business and made money or become rich from being an influencer. So sure, you could give advice on how to be an influencer, and some of them do this. But many of them, I find, are too keen to give advice on all life, on how to live, what to eat, what time to get out of bed in the morning, how to deal with sorrow, how to deal with grief. And in fact, I don't think many of them have actually even experienced this. There's another saying too that I'll throw in there just to be devil's advocate on all of this. And that is, out of the mouths of babes comes the truth. And sure, there's a lot of truth in this too. However, my opinion on this, and once again, this is my opinion, and you know the saying, opinion is like a butt cheek, we all go one or two. Out of the mouths of babes comes the truth. I think that saying is more based on the fact that younger children are more open to just speaking the truth without fear of criticism or offending other people. So there's truth in that. But as far as when it comes to life advice, I don't think that running to YouTube and TikTok for these life advice and these life gurus is what's going to really solve your issues. I think we're better off, number one, I believe a lot of the answers are in ourselves, but also I'm still in the grieving process. So yes, I would love to be able to open my phone listen to some kid or person with their phone giving me the advice on how I should deal with losing Sally, my life partner of 14 years, where the truth is nobody can help me, and it is just time. And so I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what, today I have a choice on crying like I did the whole day yesterday, or just, let's go through life and try and remember and celebrate. And yes, there's a huge part of me. I'm not giving life advice. I'm not giving life coaching. I'm going to say what I'm going through and how I'm dealing with this. So for the last week, Sally passed on Tuesday, today is Saturday, I haven't been able to do much. I've been pretty much brain dead. And yesterday, they say time is better. Yesterday being Friday was possibly the worst day that I've been through. And I woke up this morning and yes, I wanted to cry. Yes, I'm sad. And the other half of me is saying, as you know, people say, and these life gurus and everything, which is celebrate the life of the one you lost. And I've actually lost some Irish friends in my life, and the Irish have a really good way of celebrating life. And so we know all the answers, we hear all the stories, celebrate life, persons with you, and all these things. So today, there's a part of me that feels extremely guilty for not crying. Feel like I'm showing some disrespect to Sally by not being sad. And I'm sad, of course, and I'm holding back the tears, as you might be able to hear in my voice right now. Yet today I'm going to just try to take a step forward. And I don't plan to be a life guru, and I don't intend these videos to be life coaching lessons. And as you see by my other videos that I've been putting out and trying to create this YouTube channel of mine, it's more just about my life, what I do, the fun things I do, the fun things I don't. And I hope that it brings somebody some joy, maybe some inspiration. But I in no means want to be a life coach. I don't want people to come to my channel seeking to be some guru. It's more just, you put on Netflix and you watch a funny movie because you feel like something funny. Or for me, I love sailing and I love the ocean and things like that. So at times when I cannot do these things or I'm not doing them, then I go and I watch channel other people doing it, and it gives me for a minute almost like that fix, and I feel better and enjoy watching other people having fun. And I'm not watching them to be a life coach, and yes, maybe I let it inspire me, but these videos that I'm making are just to tell people, show people what's going through. So all the funny things that I've done, building the electric scooters and my laser CNC machine and the hotel and living in the Dominican Republic. These are all just videos for me sharing my life with you. I'm hoping that somebody out there sitting there one day and this brings a smile to them. So from the beautiful Las Terrenas, so something that I just want to add in. Looking out at the ocean, every wave is different. If you come into the beach, every palm tree is different. You look up in the sky, every cloud is different. 1,000 life gurus giving all similar advice, but at the end of the day, every single one of us is completely different. And there's not a single person out there that is exactly the same as somebody else. So I could tell you, have a piece of chocolate cake, I love it. And you eat it and you say you love it too. None of us will know how much either of us love it, or is it the same, is it the different kind of love? And even explaining that kind of love, I can tell you I love it more than anything else, and you can say, but we still will never be able to feel how another person's feeling. So for the most part, guys, sure, listen to your life gurus, listen to the TikTok geniuses, But the truth of the matter is, it's all inside of us. And if anything, go speak to people who have been through the experience. People that have actually had similar things as you have. And those people are normally in your closest circle. So anyway, from Las Serenas now, cheers.